Let's take a look at AI's capability to interpret image. Now, this is limited to a model that is able to understand image, and it's called Omni model that is not just able to read and understand text, but it can also understand other multimedia. And I want you to ensure that when you are trying this out in ChatGPT or any other generative AI models, that you look for signs. In ChatGPT case, it has the name O. In older models, such as GPT-4, that doesn't have the O. It doesn't have the Omni capability to read image. So I'm going to try uploading the two images that I prepared ahead of time. First image is this chart screenshot that I grabbed from the website. And this is somewhat of a common use case where you might be grabbing some screenshots from the documents or the presentations, and you want AI to give you a summary of what the image is about. So I'm going to upload this. And then once it's uploaded, I'm going to ask, can you help me understand this? And in this case, you don't really have to specify much more than just asking, hey, can you read this and understand? So there you go. It's quickly able to read and understand. That the top section has to do with the current, current usage, machine learning, Gen AI, bottom sections, desired usage, key takeaway. So let's actually go back to the chart. The chart is about commercial leaders are already leveraging Gen AI use case, but most feel the technology is underutilized. And of course, that's the point of learning prompt engineering, right? To be able to utilize much more and take advantage of it. So the top section, as generative AI suggested, says extents to which commercial leaders feel their organizations are using machine learning or generative AI. And here's the bottom section that says extents to which commercial leaders think their organization should be using machine learning and Gen AI. And essentially, the conclusion is that the reality is the Gen AI tools are rarely used. And this is back, I believe, in 2023 report. And this is essentially what leaders think how often we should be using, which is most of the time or all the time. And it was able to extract a top section current usage. It goes through and I guess breaking down the bar chart into the numbers, and it gives you insight. Many organizations are using ML to some extent, with rarely or sometimes, which is accurate. Which is same with the Gen AI, that it's only rarely used. But bottom section shows commercial leaders see significant potential in both ML and AI, with many wanting these technologies to be used often or almost always. This is very, very impressive that AI can read and understand the image. And I think we're still at the beginning phase of it, and eventually it'll be really good that maybe it can even understand something very complex than this really well structured and organized image. But I think it's only a matter of time that AI can do so much more in being able to assist you in day-to-day activities, even looking at your computer and then suggest like what you should be doing without you having to take a screenshot constantly. Now let's try with another image. And this time we're looking at a photo that I took. Uploading. Please explain this photo that I took. And if you've been to Venice, you can tell that this is from the Venice. And let's see if it's able to guess that. The photo depicts a vibrant view of the Grand Canal in Venice, Italy. There you go. It was able to understand it, which is very, very impressive. Based on its trained knowledge, it must have seen Venice somewhere. It's iconic location, so there's no surprise that it may have seen this image in the past. The image captures the lively atmosphere with gondolas. Ooh, nice. Yes, there's a gondola. And small boats navigating canal, framed by a colorful historic building on both sides. there you go. It's really accurate. Now, how is this useful in the professional sense? It is actually really useful because maybe you have a series of stock images or brand approved images that you want to work with, and maybe you want to write some blog post about the image. Let's say I feel like today I want to use this image to create a social media post, and rather than me manually describing what's happening in the scene, I can actually ask AI to read and understand the image, and then I can ask, I need help writing a social media post using this image, and I want the post to be about, let's say, like taking a break to clear your mind. So my topic is about taking a break, clear your mind, kind of like talking through the calmness, and maybe go on vacation is something maybe that I'm implying. And let's see what it can do with the image of the Venice and the description that it was able to generate based on reading the image. Caption idea. Sometimes the best way to solve a problem or spark creativity is to simply step away and picture icon with the sparkle. Take a moment to breathe, unwind, and let your mind wander, just like the calm waters of Venice. Whether it's a walk outside or a quiet pause, a break can be the clarity you need to see things from a new perspective. Great, right? I was able to, in just a few minutes, go from just uploading a photo that I took and then to be able to generate a decent looking social media post. Now, I still need to spend some time to make sure that this adheres to brand language, not just the image description turning into blog post or social media post, right? So of course, there's more to do this beyond just reading image and generating a social media post, but you can see how there's so many creative use cases that you can use this just by asking it to understand the image that you upload. So give it a try, upload your favorite photos that you already took from your phone, and that way it's more impressive when it can understand, and then see what it can understand. And maybe if you run into some limitations, maybe it's just a matter of time. If you wait like 6 months or a year, these models always get better all the time. So if you see limitations, maybe you need to augment a little bit of a context, but keep trying and come back to it. If first the result didn't work out, maybe in the future it would work out much better.